Alright, the hunting cabin is built. That's great news. So we get 3 hunters. That should give us a bit more food. And also the leather. Which means I can now build the tailor as originally planned. Oh, look at that. Cameric has become an adult. Is working as a labourer. I don't know where he is, but he is around. There he is. He is a 10-year-old labourer. Alright. We're actually running quite low on resources now. As springs? We need a tailor. Here we go. Who's our tailor? Our tailor is, in fact, Cameric, a 10-year-old. But he has no work to do. He is idling. He's picking up resources now. So that's great. That's great news. But we are running out of resources, as I said. So we're going to have to chop some more. Let's just totally clear away everything from over here. Let's just take a big chunk. Take all that out. Go on guys, get busy. So we've got another labourer. This is going great. Alright. The population is up to a grand total of 22. So we still have quite a way to go. I might just build these 3 more houses. That'll start us off on a very good direction towards population growth. Because that is the key to population growth. New houses. And then all these 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds, you know, they'll move out, away from their parents at that young age, because they're almost teenagers and they're almost rebelling from their parents, as you would expect any teenager to do, and getting their own home at the age of 10 or 11. And we won't talk about what happens when they are in their own home. 10 and 12, I mean, are people even fertile at that age? Sometimes. But we won't talk about that, it's not required. So we've already got the 50 tools, so that's good. We are quite low on logs. So we've got a 10 and 11 year old moving here, just as I was saying. These 10 and 11 year olds moving out of their home. It's a few years for them until they're teenagers. Jesus. These ones are at least a little bit older. Waverley and Rillery. God, what amazing names. Oh my goodness. So the reserve of logs is low. That is quite shocking. These guys are chopping away all the stuff quite quickly, which is good. In early summer of the second year, it's 19 degrees. It is actually raining, but as I already explained earlier, I have turned the weather effects off, so we don't have to see that. Oh, look at this deep dark forest. Alright, actually what I probably should make, and I'll make it out a bit further in this deep dark forest, is a herbalist hut. Herbalist huts require quite old trees, so I guess all these mature trees back here would be good. and I don't know what they collect, like roots or something like that. And they use it to create their little herbal medicine, and that'll keep the health of our citizens in check. Because right now, as you can see, it's still 4 out of 5, but it has dropped. So before that starts getting too out of hand, we do need to take care of it. And God, this is amazing. Alright, I might even make a farm. Why not? Why not make a farm? Sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? I don't even know what crops I've got available to me, but we'll find out, won't we? Trying to think this through in a way that's not going to be ugly, because I've got a bad habit of just placing something down and then working around it, and then it ends up looking all disjointed. And that's sort of one of the things about this game. There's not a lot to it once you know what you're doing, and half of the fun is just making your town look aesthetically pleasing, I guess. So that's what I'm going to try to do here, but I'm going to fail horrendously. So I'm going to have a road going up here. I would put the farm here, but actually I can make it full size, because full size is 15 by 15. I think I might do smaller farms than this. 12 by 10, 12 by 12. Because sometimes with the full size farms they don't quite manage to harvest it all by the time the season's up. Ah, what the hell, I'll just do it anyway. So what have we got available to us? Squash and corn. Oh, we'll go for corn first. Sounds great. We're only going to have 2 farmers to start off with, because we need to keep the labourers so they can actually chop things down. Because at this stage of the game, we don't have enough people, and we certainly don't have enough resources. Or actually we can't do enough resources, but they won't last. We don't really have the... We don't have the people to operate mines and quarries, because they... although they are a good source of iron and stone, they are quite slow with only a few people. Usually you need at least 10 or more people in a quarry or a mine to make it really worth it. And considering I've only got 18 adults right now, and we somehow need to have food as well to survive, yeah, you can see the problem there. Oh, of course, the herbalist. We'll just get 1 herbalist for now. Let's get a road out to the herbalist. Can't leave this guy here on his own. He might get lonely. There we go. And in autumn again, it has already gone freezing, which is a sad state. Oh, and of course, because I built my farm too late in the season, I didn't actually get to do any work. So that's a bit of a shame. Why don't you take these farms off then? They've got nothing to do right now. Get a second herbalist. Just for now. And while we're waiting, I might just clear out some more land. Which we've still got tons of storage. That's got space as well. Alright. Let's remove this stuff here. I don't think that stuff's necessary. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this little bit here I'll probably have another gatherer and a hunter and stuff like that over there. And I'm going to clear all this area down here. Have heaps of, well not heaps, but have a few fishermen down here. And maybe down here as well. Well, I might have to make a tunnel to there. I don't know if they can go around here. They might have to go all the way around, which will be a problem. But I can make a tunnel, but it will be expensive. It'll probably cost like 80 stone, 100 stone, I don't know. A lot. Although I guess I could make fishermen over here too. But I do also need to make my way up to the river. It's just a shame. It really is a shame. Because what I like to do is I like to have these farms. Then I'll have fishermen as well. So these farms, on their own, they can probably create enough food to last me for the year. If I've got solely farms. But if obviously they don't produce anything in the winter. Because in the winter it's too cold and any crops that are remaining when it's icy will die. They can't plant new crops, so the whole snowy period, the poor farmers have nothing to do. So what better than to take up fishing for a season and just get a little bit of extra food, you know? There's a strategy I employed back on my old world months and months ago. And it was quite effective. It was very effective. Although I can't remember what happened in the end, but they all did starve and then ultimately burn down, which is very sad and tragic. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong, and that was that basically. But we'll try and not let that happen this time, because it really was a sorry state of affairs. Oh, and just like that, it is spring. So let's get these farmers up. Don't need so many herbalists. Get these guys planting. So this guy's a bit short on the old leather. So probably at some point, when I have a few more people, I'll actually I should create another hunting hut, hunting cabin. I always call it hunting hut. When I built the hunting cabin, that'll allow a little bit more leather. So we only caught 16 last season. That's not a lot really, but it was only the first season, really. Well, actually, no, it wasn't, was it? I don't know, actually. This is year 3. Did I have that built in the first year? I don't think I really did. Maybe I did, I don't know. Not happy with that. Okay, so we've got these. That's great. And we really just need more people now. Actually, how's this been going? That's pretty good. That's finding like nearly 2,000 food. Everest huts really are one of the best things in the game, easily. Man. These guys are going pretty well too. Our average health has improved by half a heart. Debating whether I should build a school. Not quite cheap actually. Actually, that's quite a snug fit there, isn't it? So why not? Don't really have the labourers for that, but I've never actually built a school quite this early. I usually leave it till a little bit later when I've got. I just realised I closed that. I usually leave it a little bit later until I've got more like 50 people already. Because I mean, right now, if something goes wrong and I need to switch some workers around, it's not going to go so well.